Welcome back everyone to another episode of App Today. Today we're going to be reviewing a racing game called Asphalt 6 Adrenaline. I'm your reviewer Michael Pattern. Please stay with us as we review this exciting racing game for the iPad. Asphalt Adrenaline 6 is the sixth game in the Asphalt series. I believe this game they have perfected. I cannot see anything wrong with this game. In fact, I've been playing it non-stop since I purchased it about a week ago. So let's show some intros. So let's get into the game here. Here's the menu screen. You see there's career, free race, garage, multiplayer, and options. So into the career now, I'm going to go ahead and you can see that there is different leagues. And I'm just going to choose one race from a league. This brings you to where the cars are. And notice I have lots of different cars here. You earn these as you go through the career. Basically, as you unlock stars, you get a car. There's also upgrades for the cars and things like that. But you can see there is quite a few cars from 370Zs all the way to Bugattis and Ferraris and some pretty crazy high-end cars in this game. Okay, so I'm launching a game up here and it's loading. So every race you get this little intro here of someone talking. Usually it's pretty funny, witty, very polished. And here's the beginning of a race. So obviously I chose a league way under where I am, so my car at this point in the game is going to be way faster than the others. Notice if you tap on the right side of the screen, you can use the boost, which is that bar up top. And if you tap on the left side, that is your brake, which can put you into the skidding mode. Once you fill up your boost bar, you get this adrenaline mode, which is what you see here. And it's basically like having a full tank of NO2, so you go really fast, and that's good in this game, except there are some dangers. Different races have different objectives, so this is just a regular race where you want to get first place. Some races you don't want to be in last place by the time a buzzer goes off. There's other races where you need to eliminate other players, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But notice how I'm tilting the screen. It's really a fun game, very intuitive way to play. The acceleration is done by itself, but the key things in the game are basically building up your NO2 and doing these drifting turns. And in the later matches, that's what you need. So notice I just took someone out, and that was what I was talking about when I said some races you have to disqualify other people basically by messing their cars up. You can also wreck yourself, so that's a little danger. So I'm just going to go to the main menu here, and that's because I want to show you some of the features of the game, some of the other things that you can do. So you see, again, career, free race, garage, multiplayer. So if I go back into the career and just choose any level, this is kind of your career-like entry mode. So you can pick your car, and each car has different upgrades. So you notice I have a lot of the upgrades because I'm pretty far in the game, but you earn them and pay for them as you go through and get more stars. They basically increase the stats on the car. You can also change the colors of the car, so you see that I'm doing that here. Different cars have different colors and different decals. Also, you can have cars that have swatches. Neither of these did, but sometimes you can actually really manually choose the color. This is just a little mode where you can spin the car around and look at it. And so I'm going to go back to the main menu again. And I'm going to show you some of the options. So in the controls category, we have controls such as do you want it to accelerate for you or not? If you click over, you can accelerate yourself with on-screen buttons. There's also different ways to have pedals on the screen, so brake left, go right, things like that. In the visual side, there is the minimap on or off, and you could change the speeds from kilometers per hour to miles per hour, so that's nice. Over in the sound section, you could turn the master volume and the other co-driver voices on and off. And notice all the languages that this game supports. It also supports multiplayer, and this garage makes use of the iPad's gyroscope, which is very cool. So notice as I turn it around, it looks around, and you can move through your garage. So it's kind of if you've seen the movie Iron Man, it's kind of like his car garage here. It's like your basement where you keep all your cars. And as you look different ways and control, you can see your cars. So it's a very cool and interactive, extra feature that the game comes with. And not that I go in it too often, but it is a nice way to show off the iPad's gyroscope. And I want to show you the multiplayer mode, basically how the screens work as the races are the same. So if I go in multiplayer mode, you have options to do local or online. You need to make an account, which I have, and you can click host, join a game, or play. So I'm going to go and try to join this one. Notice that it didn't exist, so I have to go back to join a game, try the other. And really, this is all there is to it. So you hit OK, and you wait a little bit, usually less than a minute, and the match will start. A lot of times, whoever hosts the game can choose to just start, and the other two spots are filled with CPUs. So very cool mode. I'm not going to actually show you the gameplay, but it is very smooth. Works just like the one player, and everything looks the same. So that is all I have for this game. I give it a 10 out of 10 because it is just flawless as far as the performance goes. The game is very polished, and I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys playing games on their iPad. So go pick it up. It's $6.99 in the App Store, and have a good time with it. That's all I had for this episode of App Today. Hope to see you again.